Check engine light on my truck came on. It's a 2007 Dodge Ram, and I got a code of P0520, which was the oil pressure sensor, and that's what we will be changing today. All right, and it looks like this. Make sure we have everything we need. We got our tools, quart of oil, because we also will be replacing the oil filter. So we got all our tools ready. First thing we make sure we do is take off all of our jewelry, because you don't want it to get hung up on anything or short anything out. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is disconnect the battery, the negative terminal on the battery. So we don't short anything out in the process. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is crawl up under the truck, disconnect and pull out the old sensor. First thing we're going to do down here is take off the old oil filter and get it out of our way. Should just be on hand tight. Got a bucket here to catch it and any oil that's going to flow out. We should only lose about a half a quart of oil. That is off. Oil, and I will show you where that sensor is. It's located right up here, just right behind your lower radiator hose. So I'm going to disconnect it. If I can get my hand up in there. Like so. It should just unplug real easy. But nothing's usually easy on a vehicle. It's not coming out too easy. You can see up in here, the sensor is right there. There's the radiator hose, and it is right there. So, got to get that off. Alright, so when we're done that, and it's little electrical plug out, and it takes a 27 millimeter or a 1 1/16 socket to fit this, to get this out. And once you get this out, put it to the side, grab your new one. Take them, match them up, make sure you do got the right part, and it seems to me that it's the right part. Alright, now we're going to go back under here, stick this back in there, like that. Alright, a little easy, stick it up there and start it with your hands, without dropping it. Once that dropped. Try not to cross thread it going back in. If I have room to go. Okay, we got the sensor in and we got it all plugged up. So now crawl out the truck. We'll get our new oil filter. You know, we lost maybe half a quart of oil, maybe, if that. What we're gonna do, we're using 5W30 synthetic oil. So we're gonna fill the filter up with about half a quart of oil. There we go. Alright. Take a little bit of the oil and put it on the seal, so that way it seals up real good on there. And you only got to put this thing on there hand tight. You don't have to crank them down. Should go on nice and smooth. And if you don't get oil all over your hands, it should be fairly easy. On there, and I'm gonna just snug it down just a little. Alright, got that on. I'll put the oil. Alright, so now the last thing we have to do is reconnect the battery. Reconnect this. Battery connected. Alright, we got that done. Now we're gonna go around here to the front of the truck and get inside it, start it up, and check and see what our oil gauge is on. Make sure we got oil pressure. Okay. We're gonna start it up. Let's see if our oil pressure goes up. There you go. Oil pressure is normal. Check our RPMs. I can see under the steering wheel. Get the RPMs up. Oil pressure's up. After we check the oil pressure, start the truck up, look back down in the engine compartment, make sure everything in there is still hooked up, good to go. There's no oil leaking. So now what we're going to do is we're going to check our oil level to make sure we have plenty of oil still in the vehicle. Alright, first thing we're going to do, pull up the dipstick. Alright. Check that we do have oil on it, which we do. We're going to clean it off. Make sure there's nothing on it. We're going to reinsert the dipstick. Right, stick it down in there. I'm going to pull it back out. And we are right at the fill line. So we do have enough oil in the truck at this time. And everything else looks good. Batteries are hooked up and it's good to go. Okay, after we've checked everything, and your oil pressure's all good, we're done. And then we need to clean up. So because we got a little bit of oil up under the truck, so what we're going to do here is just going to scoop a little bit of kitty litter down there to absorb it all up. But it'll take much. We'll just let it sit there a few minutes. Maybe get a scrub brush and scrub it around a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna let that sit. Come over here and your oil. Make sure you catch your oil in the bucket. You know, turn your oil filter upside down so it'll drain out. And after it gets all drained out, you can put it back in the box and put it in a plastic bag and take that and your used oil to your nearest auto pot store, because they will take any old oil and oil filters free of charge.